Hey guys, welcome back to the Record Room. It's me, your old pal, Tony Giles TG. And I know what you're wondering. TG, have you had a haircut? Yes, I have, my friends. I have indeed had a haircut. I thought I'd, spice things up a little bit as the Record Room's slowly going. And I thought I'd get myself one of those fancy gimmicks I see so many other channels have. So, yeah, I quite like it. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite albums from the 90s that I didn't actually own on vinyl for the longest time. Well, actually until very recently. But I did own this album on CD pretty much. I think I bought it the day it came out because it was just too good. The idea behind the album was just too good. The album in question is Mad Season, Above. Very shiny there. This is essentially when this was like a grunge supergroup when this came out. And it says here, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, and Screaming Trees equals Mad Season. I mean, what else? The 90s right here encapsulated. The lone album from the iconic Seattle supergroup includes 3 brand new tracks featuring Mark Lanegan. Now, the 3 brand new tracks, they're on side D, I believe, and they're classed as demos or outtakes on this. And the original album, the original vinyl release, this has had a few vinyl releases over the years, and unfortunately, it's just one of those albums I'd never thought about in terms of picking up on vinyl. It's not that I didn't want it. No, I absolutely wanted it, but I didn't realize that the vinyl was quite plentiful. I genuinely thought it had very few vinyl releases, and the OG version, I believe, it's a 3-sided LP, the original version. I believe on the side D or side 4, there's an etching that says Mad Season. I think that's what it is. But this is the music on vinyl, 180 gram audiophile vinyl pressing. And now, the reason I picked this up, so this is kind of a strange one. I was watching YouTube, and there's a channel I watch. I recommend it to everybody. It's called The In Groove, and it's actually a record store in Phoenix, Arizona, in the US. So obviously, I can purchase from there, but shipping would be kind of insane. So I'll see some bits on there, and then I'll speak to my guys at Eclipse, or I'll hunt around online. And I saw that they had a new version of Mad Seasons Above, and I thought, oh, great, that's been reissued. I will definitely pick that up. But when hunting around, it didn't look like there was a UK version. But what I did stumble across was this music on vinyl reissue. Now, I don't know, does it actually say on the record? When looking on Discogs for, this version to catalogue it, as it were, it said that this version originally came out, was it 2013? Which is news to me. I didn't realize this had already been reissued quite so many times, but it turns out that the music on vinyl version, yeah, it's been out there before. So I don't know exactly when this version came out. This version isn't numbered. There's nothing special about it. It's on black vinyl. This version does have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 previously unreleased tracks and a remix of I Don't Want to Be a Soldier, which, pretty cool. I mean, as soon as I got this, I cleaned it up and listened to it. The track River of Deceit, track 3, the last track on side A, is just one of the greatest grunge, whatever you want to call it, 90s music tracks, whatever. But as far as value for money, sound-wise, quality goes, this is absolutely dynamite. And I mean really dynamite. This was, I think, around 30 UK pound, 33 pounds, something like that. And it's not, yeah, it's not fancy. It's some nice big thick slabs of black vinyl. I mean, I'll show you, this is disc 2, but disc 1 is identical to that. Really nice gatefold sleeve. The artwork's nice. There's no music on vinyl in the past. I know I've been kind of criticized sometimes for just basically taking CD artwork and enlarging it. But this time, the artwork looks good. They've got the original image, which was fairly small, but, thrown it on a black back. That looks awesome to me. That looks really, really cool. And a picture of Mad Season there. I mean, unfortunately, we only ever got one Mad Season recording which is such a shame because this album has so much promise. It's so good. It's like all the good parts of Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains and Screaming Trees in like one group. It's so good. So if you're a fan of 90s grunge, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, that whole Seattle sound, if you're a fan of that, but you're not familiar with the Mad Season album, I'd highly recommend, one, check it out online straight away, just in case you don't enjoy it enough to want to purchase it on vinyl. But if you do, hunt around online like I did, because this album is well and truly worth picking up. It is fantastic and it sounds great as well. This pressing, 2 thumbs up. I do have my other thumb, there you go. It's really good. I highly recommend it. I would not be saying this. This is not an ad or anything. I paid for this. This is just a really well-produced reissue that's not going to break the bank, and it sounds great. So as far as I'm concerned, this is exactly what I would want. So grab yourself a copy of Mad Season and let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Remember, if you haven't already liked and subscribed to The Record Room, what are you waiting for? Expect new episodes with my brand new haircut coming at you very soon. But until then, stay gold and spin those blackest circles.